What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pigskin Pete. Happy Tuesday to everybody. So the news coming out of Clemson camp all over ESPN. A lot of people messaging me about this. I guess I'm supposed to be upset or mad or something about it. Five-star defensive end for the 2021 class, Korey Foreman is his name, has officially decommitted from Clemson. Clemson doesn't get very many decommits. I think the last person to decommit from Clemson was maybe Shaq Smith, if I remember right. That's like, 5 or 6 years ago that happened. What happened was he committed very early, like Foreman did, like a year early. And then he opened his recruitment back up, which is the only way to do that is to decommit. Once you commit, schools stop contacting you, and you can't take official visits and all that sort of thing. But anyways, so Shaq Smith, I guess, like I said, what was that, 2014 or 2015? Something around there. Did the same thing. He decommitted from Clemson, which allowed him to take official visits to other schools again, which he did. And then he eventually recommitted to Clemson. So they ended up getting him anyway. I would say I don't know much about Korey Foreman, honestly. Here's the thing, though. When you have a defense like Clemson, right now Clemson's defensive line in the 2020 class was like astronomically good. I would say it's probably the best defensive line recruiting in the country this past year. Now, I know they finished whatever it was, third, depending on where you look, second or third overall. But I'm talking just the defensive line, they killed it. And so what happens when you have that, and places like Alabama and Georgia and Ohio State, they already know this because they deal with the same thing. A lot of these guys don't want to compete. They don't want to sit on the bench for 2 years, especially if you're a five-star athlete and everybody in the country is trying to get you. So, I don't know enough about Korey Foreman's situation to make it a educated guess on whether or not he'll end up, recommitting to Clemson or he'll go to somewhere else. I don't know where those places are. I'm assuming you're talking about schools like Ohio State, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, just Auburn, the best defensive programs in the country right now. I'm sure it's going to be one of them. Well, he is from California, so I guess the Trojans could be a possible landing spot for him too if he wants to stay closer to home. Or he may go visit Ohio State and Alabama or wherever else and then decide that he wants to recommit to Clemson and come to Clemson. I don't know. But this is not surprising. I mean, every school has major players decommit. That's why I don't follow recruiting until they sign their LOI in December, and their early signing period now in December is because of reasons like this. And so, yeah, I'm not surprised about it at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if he recommitted either at some point. So we'll see. I don't know. Am I going to cry into my Fruit Loops about a decommit on the defensive line, as stacked as Clemson is on the defensive line right now? No. Plus, I'm not going to cry in my Fruit Loops about any 18-year-old kid who decides to change his mind, whatever it is, 8 months before he has to sign. So it is what it is. But I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Thursday night, I'll see you. Well, I might even see you tomorrow night for a live stream. But I'll definitely see you Thursday night for the first round of the NFL draft. That ought to be fun. So I'll see you then. Pigskin Pete checking out.